Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel into our very first drift build, man. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, man, and I shall catch you guys after the intro. Alright guys, so here we are, man, to the menu of Horizon 5, bro, and just listen to this damn engine, man. It sounds insane. Absolutely insane, bro. It sounds so damn good, man, and it just gives me a huge smile on my face, man, when I heard the S15 sounded so damn nice. But anyway, just quickly, man, before we jump straight into the tune here, we have some tire things to talk about. Obviously, you know, we got quite excited about the drift tires, man, and I'm sorry to say, they're terrible. They are absolutely terrible, especially for our low horsepower grip tune stuff. Our low horsepower slip tune stuff, I should say. It's way too grippy. Way too grippy. So unfortunately with Horizon 5, man, we are still going to be using our stock tires. They are still they are still the best tires for drifting, the best sort of low grip tires, man. They just got nothing to them. They're brilliant, no tread whatsoever. So that's exactly what we want for drifting, man. It's nice, horrible tire. Unfortunately, the drift tires got, as you can see, man, plus 0.15 grip. And when I did try it and use it with the exact car that we're seeing right now with the tune on it, they were terrible. It just gripped up, the gears were all types of messed up, you know, the car was struggling, it was just way too grippy. So with that in mind, man, if you are going to be using the drift tire compound for any of your builds, I would probably suggest using the drift tire compound with your, you know, your high horsepower sort of stuff, man. So I expect that is what they're made for, to be fair. That's probably what they're geared towards, I would suppose. But like, for our lower horsepower stuff, man, these stock tires are perfect. As we all know, man. As we all know, the stock tires are perfect anyway. But yeah, no. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of, you know, when we get into it, you know, like for argument's sake, the R34 had the sport tires back in Horizon 4. So in this game, maybe it might be an idea to put on the drift tires. Maybe, I have no idea. I haven't got an R34 yet. I haven't seen it. I haven't tried it. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But anyway, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump straight into this build. We have, obviously, in the engine, we're going to toggle that over to 350 horsepower, 333 newton meters of torque, and running 1,253 kg of weight, man. Anyway, we're going to go ahead now and jump straight into conversions, man, because obviously there is a good amount of conversions for this car, but we are obviously sticking with a stock engine today, man. It sounds great. It does sound pretty good. So whether or not it's got that sort of speed boost for the SR20 again, for the S15, we'll have to wait and see on that when we get into some tandies, but obviously for right now, man, it's looking pretty good. It's feeling pretty slow, and it's running most of the courses that I have already got pretty damn well, man. So obviously, you know, as you can see here, guys, we've got plenty of different options to go with here, man. So including a 2J, but anyway, plenty of options there to choose from, man. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to dive straight into even more builds with the S15, man. But anyway, let's go ahead now. Let's really get into it. We've obviously got the error in appearance. Nothing brand new here, which is very unfortunate, man. I was kind of hoping that we were gonna get something else here. Obviously, we've got no wing on here. We've got nothing new in there. Nothing new in here. And obviously nothing new here either. Obviously, as well, if you guys haven't noticed already, we haven't got any sort of Rocket Bunny wide bodies for any of, well, yeah, anything, which is a bit unfortunate, man. I was a bit gutted when I seen that the 350 didn't have the wide body, because obviously now we can't do our Tokyo Drift sort of thing. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Hopefully we'll get some Vile side or something later on in this game's life. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. It's probably more geared towards not, to be fair. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It is what it is, bro. Anyway, like I said, man, we've got stock tires on here, man. We have, obviously, stock front tire width as well as stock rear tire width. We've also got some brand new GTS rims on this thing, man. Work rims looking fire, bro. There's plenty new work rims coming, well, in Horizon 5, man, which is absolutely insane. We've got our front rim size here at 205, which is just one up there from stock. The same as the rear as well. We've got one up from stock again. Front track width, we've got all the way maxed out here in the front, and obviously in the rear, once again, all the way maxed out. Moving on though to a drivetrain, we have the clutch, we got the race clutch in here, we have a race transmission, sorry, and we have a race driveline. We got the drift differential. This is what I thought was going on here, but I misclicked. But anyway, drift differential. I haven't tried a race differential yet with drifting, but I've jumped straight into the drift differential, and it all seems normal. It seems normal. It seems fine. It doesn't seem like it's that much different, if I'm going to be honest with you. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you guys have felt a difference so far. But yeah, no. Like I say, it's feeling pretty good, man. It's feeling pretty good. It's not looking too bad. The differentials, we've got a drift differential now, which is fire. Obviously, we've got the 6-speed all the way up to the 10-speed, but obviously we don't need that many gears, man, especially as we're running second and third. So obviously the race transmission is absolutely fine. Moving on though to performance and handling, here we are with the brakes. We've got race brakes in here. Obviously we have the drift springs and dampeners. We have the race anti-roll bars, front anti-roll bars that is, and rear race anti-roll bars as well. Running a race roll cage in here, and obviously no weight reduction for the S15, man. Because obviously, as you can see, bro, we're running 1,253 kg stock, my man. So that is pretty nice sort of weight stock. Obviously, if you guys wanted to and drop down the kg to all the way lower, obviously you're going to be a little bit quicker than obviously myself. But yeah, no, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. The stock weight is feeling pretty good. It's feeling nice and grounded, man. Nice and grounded. But anyway, moving on now to obviously the engine. We have the intake. We are running a sport intake in here. We're running a street fuel system. We're running a stock ignition. We have we have a street exhaust. Obviously, I sort of geared this car towards sound, and I thought the street exhaust sounded great. So obviously, I've gone with the street exhaust. Oh, it just sounds so much better. The street exhaust sounds insane. But anyway, moving on to the camshaft here, we've got the race cams and valves here. We have the street valves in here. We also have the stock displacement. We have a stock pistons and compression. We have a stock single turbo. We have a stock intercooler. We've got a street oil and coolant there. And we have a race flywheel. But anyway, guys, that is completely everything here from the S15, man. Our very first S15 build on Forza Horizon 5, man. Let's go ahead now and jump straight into the tune. Alright, guys, so into the tune, man. Here we go. We got tire pressure here at 50 psi, man, on front and the rear. Obviously, we're going to be running the 50 psi gang, bro. You already know how it is. 50 psi on the front and the back here. We're on the gear now at 3.00 final drive. Nothing's changed since Horizon 4, man. First is 4.46 here. On second, we have 2.79. Third, we have 2.45. Fourth, we have 1.58. Fifth, we have 1.18. And 6th, we have 0.92, man. If you guys want to, be sure to go ahead and pause the video up, man, so you guys can get these gears 100%, so you guys can know exactly what we are running here. But anyway, our golden gear for this car is gear 2. Moving into gear 3, man, if you do need the extra boost. But gear 2 is prominently our favorite gear. Moving on to alignment though, we have negative 5.0 degrees in the front, and in the rear we have negative 4.5. Our front toe is at 1.0 degrees and our rear is at negative 0.2. Our angle for our front caster is at 6.5. Moving on to anti-roll bars, springs, dampeners, and aero. I do not touch any of this sort of stuff, man. So if you guys have a specific way you guys like the car to feel, or obviously the way you like it to drift, then be sure to change the springs, anti-roll bars, and dampeners as you see fit. Moving on though to brake, we have 60% in the balance, and in the pressure we have 80%. Now we changed down our brake pressures and all that sort of stuff, so that way we don't go slamming into our car in front of us, and also the rear car doesn't come slamming into us. Obviously, if we hold the handbrake while we are in a tandem train, we're gonna get slammed into pretty hard by the guy behind us, man. So obviously using our normal brake here, using our foot brake, really does help in some tandem trains. Obviously, by lowering the pressure, we don't completely stop, and we just sort of tap it and hold it down, sort of briefly push it down, so that way it doesn't obviously break the car fully. If you guys have a heavy trigger finger, I should say, then be sure to lower this pressure down even further, down to 35% or less, depending on how much you want it to feel like, or what you want it to feel like. But obviously, you know, just try out a few things first, try out with your friends, try out over here on the streams if you want to, and like you say, we shall hopefully get that right. But anyway, moving on to differential here, we got 100% on both, man. Acceleration and deacceleration, obviously you want to lock the diff up completely, so 100% on both, man. That will help you out with the rear tires absolutely spinning up like crazy. But anyway, that is completely everything from the tune and the internal external stuff for Horizon 5, man. Obviously with the S15, bro, very first build, man. Big hype, loving the game so far, man. It's absolutely insane. So anyway, let's go ahead now and jump straight into a brand new drift section, man. Alright guys, so here we are just outside of the stadium, man. We've got a nice little car park area right here that I've made a nice little drift section in. Made a nice drift section in this little car park right here, man. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this brand new section, brand new drift car, brand new build, man. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. Enjoy that as we got a homie absolutely ripping it through here. Right, we're trying to do a video, homie. Come on now. Anyway, like I said, man, I hope you guys will enjoy this section. I shall catch you guys, hopefully, after this run. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude our drift S15 right here, our slow tandem tune, drift S15, and hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, man. And just quickly before I go here, I did just alter the second gear actually within the S15. And I had to tone it down a bit because it was a little bit too, you know, it wasn't getting up to red line just enough, man. So obviously 2.95 is now the second gear for this car, man, and it feels absolutely brilliant for this section, man. So hopefully you guys watch till the end of the video, man, so you guys know about this second gear little change. But anyway, that is all from today's video. Like I've said, man, hopefully I shall be able to catch you guys in the next one. Like I say, brand new videos coming out almost every time now. Like I say, hopefully every week, as always. brand new videos, all are going to be on Horizon 5, man. I can't wait to jump into the events creator thing, events lab. Can't wait to jump into that. It's going to be sick. I've already sort of little dipped my toes in sort of thing, so I know what to do and what we have available to us. There is loads of stuff available, man. I can't wait to get in there and make some sick sections, man. But anyway, thank you all for watching the video, man. Be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button like I've already said, man. And I shall hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.